Hi everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. We're going to go ahead and get into a free tutorial today. Today we're going to play a double winner. So we're going to go 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. So every single time we're going to try to go back-to-back wins. So if we start seeing a chop board, we're going to want to abandon this strategy, okay? So we'll go ahead and start it off with a quarter on player. Okay, so we're going to get the win. Every time you win, just start it over. Okay, that's a nice blazing 7 for $1,250 on a $25 investment. So we'll redo it. Okay, we're going to win again. So we'll just stay at player. Okay, we win again. Okay, so we're going to lose there. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the board. So what we're going to try to do now is we're going to go with banker, and we're going to try to go 2 times on banker now, and we'll go with the 50. Okay, we get the win, and we'll go back to a quarter, and we get the win again. Okay, so as you can see, the 2-2 so far is working. We'll try player now. Okay, we're going to lose. We'll go to 50. And we get the win. So since we got the win, we'll just keep it at player. Okay, we get the win. Okay, we're going to lose that. So we're going to go to banker now for try to go 2-2 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go to 75. Okay, we're going to get that win. All right, so we're up $167. So basically what we're trying to do is when one side wins, we just go 2 times. That's basically all we're doing, okay? So we're going to go banker 1. So we're going to go 2 times on banker. We'll start with a quarter. Okay, we're going to lose, so we'll go to 50. And we get the win, okay? So we'll go ahead now because banker 1, we'll go 2 times on banker. Or guys, it doesn't really matter. You could go 2 times on player. It really doesn't matter because what you're doing is you're just trying to go 2 times on any side that you think is going to win. That's technically it, okay? So it's a pretty cool strategy. It usually does pretty good. Now I do got to let you guys know that are watching and support this channel. If you haven't got your Baccarat training, I recommend that you do that because it does teach you everything that you need to do to be successful in Baccarat. It has key triggers. So, you know, right now we're playing every single hand. So it's difficult like that. So just go to gamblewithjimmy.com. This is the website, gamblewithjimmy.com. And go ahead and click on this one right here. You want to click on the training options up here at the top right here where my mouse is. And then select Baccarat. And just come down here, and this is the one that you want right here. This is called the total package. So this will give you everything that you need to be successful right here. This is an extra strategy that I added, but you do get 3 strategies with the Baccarat total package. You get the training videos, you get the money management, you get pretty much everything with that one, okay? And it takes about 20 minutes to process your order unless I'm at the casino, and you'll get it the same day, okay? All right, let's get back to the free tutorial, guys. Let me kind of move this back to where it needs to be, and we're back in action. Okay, so let's go with player 2 times. Okay, so we're going to lose there, so we'll go to 50. Okay, and we're going to lose there as well. Okay, so we'll go and try banker now for a quarter. Now notice I only did a quarter. I'm just trying to and then I'll go 50 here. So I did. Sometimes I'll mix it up like that if I'm starting to lose and I'm already in profit. So in other words, it's like you have to be smart. So for example, we were up over $200. So when you lose, you don't want to like go up $200 because then you're going to lose all your profit on one loss. So you want to do the opposite. You want to kind of like, you know, go down instead of go up when you're losing, when you're already in profit, okay? So you want to protect, you want to learn how to protect your profits. Otherwise, just cash out and take the money. Okay. All right. So let's take a quick look at what side we want to do. So it looks like we got a long banker win. And so what we want to do here is we don't want to be involved. So we're just going to go ahead and let this play out. And it stopped the momentum. So now what we'll do is we'll go with player for 2 times, okay? Okay, and we'll do it again at a quarter. All right, that's awesome. So we gained another $50 there on 2 straight wins. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and go on banker for 2. There we go. Okay, we're gonna lose there, so we'll start back on player, and we'll only do 25 because we're up to 235. I don't want you going to 50 here. It doesn't make any sense for you to do that. So what happens is when you start getting in a losing streak, when you're up in this profit, now we normally would have went to 50 and we would have lost 50, and now we would be down to like $175 in profit. Instead, we're at 210 because we only win a quarter. Now you lost again, and now if you go to 50 and you lose, you're starting to go down. So when you start getting a little loss, a couple losses like that, when you're already in profit, that's when I want you to cash out. All right. Now on today's tutorial, we're going to go ahead and play because everybody's watching. And I've only been playing for 7 minutes, okay? So we're going to do our normal thing. We're going to go to 50. But when you're playing for real money, I'd like you to leave at that point. That would be a sign to leave. Okay, so we got lucky. And instead of being at 210, we're at 260, okay? All right, so what we'll do, we'll try player one more time. But notice we went back to a quarter. We're controlling our profits. If we win, great. If we keep losing... if we lose, we're not going up. We're not going to keep going up. Okay. Now, you guys can and play it that way. You can be more aggressive. But I want to manage the money properly. Okay. So we're going to lose there. And now we're at 260. So let's try banker now. Notice I only did a quarter. Normally, we would have went to 50. We're in profit, so we didn't. So we lose, but we only lost a quarter. I'm just going to try to get the quarter back. Okay, we got the quarter back. So we didn't win any money. We didn't lose any money. Okay, let's go with player for 2 tries. Okay, there's one loser. And we're just going to try to get it back. And we got the quarter back. Okay. Okay, let's try banker for 2. Okay, we lose. We'll try to get the quarter back. And again, I would leave right there. I would leave right there at the 208. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play. We're going to go with banker here. I'm going to go to 50. And we get the win. Okay, we're at 256. I'm going to go to quarter. And we're going to lose. I'm going to try a quarter on player. Okay, we lose. I'm going to go 50 on player. And we lose again. And look at that. We're down to the 156. That's why I'm trying to teach you. You know, when you see me, I'm telling you that I'm doing mistakes. I'm purposely doing mistakes because I'm entertaining you, but I'm telling you not to do this. So this is why you lose when you go to the casino. This is why you lose, because you don't follow the rules. You have to do that. And when you take the training, it's going to give you everything that you need to be successful. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the board. And what we're going to do here, we're going to take this off, and we're going to take this one off. We're going to wait for player to win. All right, so player wins. All right? So we're going to go now with player 2 times. Okay, and now we'll go to 50. And we lose again. So just like that, we blew almost a $300 profit, and we're down to $81. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wait for player to win again. Now, you guys, why do I want player to win again? Look at that board. Tell me why I would want player to win again. Okay. Well, because it seems like banker is the one that gets on the longer streaks, so we don't want to challenge banker. See, we don't want to challenge banker. See, banker keeps winning. Okay, so there's a switch. So now we'll do our 2 on player. And three-way 7-7 blazing 7, $5,000 win on a $25 bet. Wow. Okay, we'll just repeat that. And there's a winner. Okay, we're at 106. And let's take a look. We'll go one more time on player. And we're going to lose there. Okay. All right. So let's go with 2 times on banker, and we'll go 50. We got the win. Now we'll reduce it to a quarter, and we got the win. Okay. So guys, we only made $152. All right. We got back most of our profits, but the moral of the story is you would have been able to leave with $260, $260. Now, for those of you out there, if you want to win more money, you're going to play the same, but you're just going to increase your starting bet. Okay? You're just going to increase your starting bet. You're going to play the same ways and stuff like that. And again, I told you that the one that you don't want to challenge here is banker. You don't want to challenge banker. So here in this particular spot, I see great opportunity for us to easily win with player. So we're going to just chill out and let banker do its thing if banker keeps winning. Okay, so player wins, and we're going to go a quarter here on player, and we get another win on player. Okay, so I knew that was an easy win for us to do with player. Okay, so again, we're betting small. We win small, but you're safe when you bet small. You've got to play smart, get in, get out, take your profits. If $177 is not enough money for you, we could do the exact same thing, but we would just do it at the $100 level. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off. Okay, what the heck? That's another $5,000. Wow. Okay, 6-6 tie. Okay, player gets a win. Banker. Player. Banker. Player. All right, we got a lot of chopping going on right now. 0-0. Banker. Banker. Okay, here we go with the banker again. All right, let's see if banker can get on a little roll. Okay, here we go. And there's that switch. And here's where we'll make our money on player again. Okay, because if you look at the board, player is consistently coming back and winning. So, you know, if you look at the overall, player is not as dominant as banker on this shoe, but player will consistently win. So we'll see if we can get a player win here and just martingale it. Okay, go to 50. And there it is. Okay, easy money. Now we're at 202 and we'll end it there. Okay, guys? So listen, free tutorial for you today. That is the 2-2. You just need to kind of go whatever side you think is going to win. Fire 2 times. You know, 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch. And it's a good system. It's a good system. It's a good winning system. So you guys can roll with that free tutorial. But if you really want to improve your game, go ahead and get that Baccarat Total package. If you guys want to check out that extra strategy that I added there, it's called the Player Trigger. You'll never ever have to pay commission to the casino again, and that's a good little system that you could do as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com, and I'll process your order ready to go. I'm not going to the casino today. I've been going to the casino almost every single day, so I'm going to take a couple-day break. I've been doing a lot of poker tournaments and things like that as well. So I'm going to chill spend some time with the family. And you guys have a great day. If you do go to the casino today, kick butt, but get that training before you go. All right, thanks, guys.